Hey everyone, it's Kerry, and we are back. We are talking about question set development. We only have 3 left in the CDD roadmap, the implementation roadmap, and so if you've been following this, you've seen the links have continued to be. They have got a green. They turned green when we've got additional content to them. If you look into that, click on those. There's additional content there, and so. I've got Nick Guest in my office. He's over here off camera. But what we're talking about is question set development. And there's a lot of things to think about, consider when you think about question set development. There's a couple different things. The first is, from a technical aspect, what fields are going to be required? What fields are going to be added? Before you can determine that, you have to make the decision what information you are going to gather. So as we talked through this, the conversation went down the path of at what point are you going to trigger additional information that's requested? Because it's really an if-then statement that the system is going through. So what I mean by that is there are certain questions that you're asking. And if this, and if that, and then this, that is probably going to trigger something else. So I talk about it often, combination of geographies, products and services used, and the type of business that the customer is in is something that's probably, those are all if-thens, okay? Those are if-then statements that are going to lead you to the question set development. You want a dynamic question set development, and if you don't have that capability, you can just have all questions and say in a if, which is simple to do. But the most important thing is to think through what those questions need to be. Now, we've talked about this in the last several of the series. When you talk about question set development and you lead down the path of enhanced due diligence, because that's really where the additional questions are going to come. What questions is going to determine from basic CIP information to CDD information that's going to require certification for them. You probably already have those. Those are probably questions that are related to is this a personal or business account? That is an account. That is an additional one question that's going to lead you down the path of CDD. But as you go into those, anything beyond the certification form, that is what the question sets you need to determine. And I talk about it, and I've said it over and over again. You have to determine what questions you need answered to mitigate the risk of that high-risk customer. And you also have to determine what questions, if not answered, are going to help you make the decision that this is not a customer that we were going to bank, and we're going to close that account. So I hope that helps. We'll have some more research as we publish it and as we find it on question set development. So thanks for watching. And next week we've got another of the second to last coming. And we'll publish that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it's been valuable. Thanks.